pause nianze. Hi guys, welcome to yet another episode of Shaz and Tell. If you're new to this channel, karibu sana. If you're a returning person, kama kawaida, thank you for rocking with me. My content is usually around lifestyle, beauty, motherhood, home decor, friendship, all those nice things. And you guys call me your ultimate plug because whatever you want, I'll find a way to get it for you. So yeah, my name is Shaz, or rather my friends call me Shaz. I currently got to 5k followers on Instagram, and we are on the road to 5k on YouTube. So when we got to IG, I told guys to ask me a few questions, and I promised I'd answer them here on YouTube. So let's start. Yeah, basically this is a sit down video. So grab your fleece blanket, you see, like me. Grab your tea, your coffee, your wine, your juice, your soda. Yani, just relax and let's talk. Sawa. So you guys sent a lot of questions. Some were kind of repetitive, zinajirudia. So I won't be, let's just flow, okay? So number one, do you use a tripod or ring light to shoot vlogs? Also, which music app to avoid copyright? I use a tripod and a ring light at times. Like today, I'm not using a ring light because the lighting of where I am is pretty good. I use a ring light when the lighting is not that good. And the app I use for music, there's no app really I just go to YouTube and look for copyright free music and download those. So it's that simple. First, congrats to 5k subscribers, and I love your content. Thank you very much. New follower, I'm in love with your house. Kindly unaweza nipea recommendation wa rangi. I won't lie, the person who did our paint at first to disappoint vibaya sana, so I'm not so sure that's a contact I want to share, but we found someone who has been trying to do repairs here and there. You can DM me on that. I will give you those contacts. Your occupation, I am a procurement manager. How do you plan for family vacations and road trips budget-wise? Family vacations, for sure, we plan them maybe beginning of the year. We decide this is where we want to go. We do a rough budget of quotations depending on previous family vacations we've done. So we start planning for those early. I'd say that depends. For our friends and road trip budget wise, we have a group. Like if you followed me for a while, you know we are a group of friends that like to have a good time together. So we normally have 2 trips a year that we do. And now, like today, we're in September, we already know we are doing 2 trips next year, and we have already started to look for places to go budget wise so that people can start saving early. That is what we do. It's mostly the girls who plan, and we just inform the men of where we are. Mostly when it comes to the budget of that is when the men come in. But in terms of choosing hotels, choosing places to stay, it's the girls who mostly decide on that. It's easier that way. And yeah, we just we already know where we all are in terms of our finances. So we know when we are tunaumiza wengine, when some like to splurge, some like to save money. So we all come together, we blend, and we all go to a place that is comfortable for everyone. Normally what we do, if we're going to the coast or somewhere that could require the flights, SGR, nini, we don't put pressure on siju you must fly, ama you must do what we normally say is bora ufike mali unakuja, we fika. If you decide to walk, to run, to fly, to use a mat, to use a bus, bora ufike, we are good. Transport, we don't do common transport. We just get to the destination in your own way, in the way you find best. Yeah, I hope that has answered that. Congrats, not a question. I love your vibe and appreciate your content. Thank you very much. An oldie house series VP. Yeah, guys, I have slept on that. I had promised you guys house series because, as you guys know, we live in our home. We built this house. So I need to get back on that. I will work on it. Imwaka itaisha before we start that series. What's your field of work in the corporate world? I have already said that. Also, a story time of how you and Odi met. Let me tell you. If I start a story time of how me and my husband met, hii video itakuwa very long. Itakuwa like hours long. So all I'll say is we met in campus. Actually, yeah, story time. I'll do a video for a story time for that. When you guys get me to at least 7K subscribers, remind me then. Yeah, but we met in campus. Me at Asina Swali, just glad to see your growth and looking forward to more growth. Thank you very much. Now question, followed you after a vlog with my high school roomie Caro. Much love. Thank you so much. The house you live in, is it a rental property or you bought it? It's not rental, we didn't buy it, we built it, it's ours. Can you brief us on who Shaloni is? Yo, guys, hey, that's a hard one. Shaz ni mama. I have one husband. I'm married to one man. I have one child for now. Yeah, Shaz loves a good time and I'm very easy. I don't think there's much to me that you don't see on YouTube. So if you followed me on YouTube, by now you know who Shaz is. Shaz anapenda to soft life. Encourage someone feeling at her lowest right now. You're one. I'm so sorry you're feeling like that, but it's nothing lasts forever. Me, that is what I tell myself when I'm feeling bad. Like, we can't always be happy, but also we can't always be sad. So do the things that bring joy, even if it's taking a walk, watching a movie, whatever brings you joy, focus on that. For me, that takes me from my low moments. If I know I'm feeling bad, I'm having a crappy day, I'll try to do something that brings a smile to my face or something. And don't, there's something we were told by the pastor who did our premarital counseling, and that would be, don't sweat the small stuff. It's just small stuff. Like, let me just answer after the person who had asked me who is Shaz. Me, Shaz, I don't stress over things I can't change. Like, if I know hii mwezi ni mbaya, nimesota, ni nini, and I have no way to remove myself from that situation, I focus on at least you're breathing, at least you're alive, you have good health. Like, I try focus on the positives and don't really sweat the stuff I can't change. So you'll be fine. Secret to happy marriage. Do I look back to your vlogs always? Well, we've been married 5 years, and I'd say for my marriage, because all marriages are happy, and maybe what makes mine a happy one that wouldn't work for your marriage, but for me and my Daudi, we communicate, we are friends. Like, I know it sounds like cliche. It sounds like cliche, but that man is my best friend. Like, if anyone who knows us knows that he's really my friend. So number one, that really helps. Two, we, other than us being friends, we really enjoy each other's company. Okay, guys, I don't know what I'd do if I'm married to someone who is boring or we don't enjoy each other's company. And we're very honest with each other. I don't think there's anything I can't tell him. Like, we're honest to points of, I know he'd buy me something and I'll tell him, kuna venye hii imeniangusha leo, and he won't take offense because I see we're just being honest with each other. So 1, honesty, of course, faithfulness. 3, be friends. 4, pray together. It really goes a long way. Do things together, guys. Never stop dating each other. Me, that's a secret to my marriage. Yeah. How do you split bills in your family? Hmm. For sure, Dodi takes the big bills. Me, I take the bills I can take. Yeah. So it's it's just natural for us. Like for sure, I don't pay fees. That he pays the fees. Expensive holidays, of course. We just and most of our things. I wish I got my book. There's a book we have. We every year we set out what we want to do. So at least with that, we know how to to do things. But mostly I'd say he does the big bills, I do the ones I can afford, and sometimes we just come together and pay for some things. How do you maintain intimacy in your marriage? Guys, my folks watch my videos, but muendelee tu kupendana, all will be well. I'm not new here. uh Home series, I've promised you guys we will. I'm not new, but we need to see more of Ace. Guys, Ace is already stealing my channel. Like if I give you more of Ace saizi see tuite tu hii kipindi venye anaitanga Ace and Tell iache kwa Shaz and Tell. Loving it here. You make me look forward to so many things. Oh, I like that I do that to you. That's really nice. I love your videos. My question is, how did your hubby propose? Guys, this one is another one that will take uh, a lot of minutes, but let me just try cut it short. So of course, before he proposed, we had decided that we shall end up together eventually. So that was step number one. Anyway, when he knew he was ready, he first called my folks. He called my dad. He told him, this is what I want to do. I want your blessing. My dad gave him his blessing. And now he started the car planning. So personally, I'm not those people. Like I said, me and Daudi are very close. So he already knew the kind of rings I want, everything. And the funniest bit is like a week or two before he proposed, he had shown me a ring and he was like, oh, how is this ring? I was like, yeah, it's nice, but it's not my type. Whose ring is this? Apparently, he had already bought that ring. And the guy got so mad. I'm like, why are you getting mad? It's not like you're even proposing anytime soon. Why would you be angry? Kombe, he already bought the ring. And Galdem has said it's a bad ring. Hey, so he called his sister, and I remember he called my mom and he told them, where msichana amesema hii pete ni mbaya. So now they had to go look for another ring. That is my current ring, because I'm a yellow gold kind of girl and I wanted an African stone, like a green stone. Like this one is a Savorite, yes. So on the day of proposal, I remember we were going to Naivasha because my sister Michelle was in Form 4. So he took advantage of going to Naivasha there. He had already booked a place. And yeah, it was like a nice day. We hung out with family. Then on this specific day of the proposal, that morning, we just went to take a few photos and we went to a cliff somewhere. I was like, eh, the day you decide to propose, ukuje kwa hii spot inakwanga imeweza vibaya sana. Kumbe, he was apparently proposing that same day and he had thought he'd do it in the hotel. So he called the hotel manager. He was like, we have to change plans. We were there that morning and she really liked that place, so we have to go there. So the whole day we've gone for prayers day, and he's been so tense, and he had like his pocket was bulging. He had lied to me that we had gone to buy land for his sister. So I'm like, what is this in your pocket? Kumbe it's the ring. He's like, it's cash. I'm like, where would you walk with so much cash to buy land? Like, so you just do a bank transaction. No, this guys wanted cash. I wasn't getting it. I was like, I think that's a bit careless. But anyway, you do you. Kumbe ni pete. So that afternoon we had gone to have lunch with family. So my mom, everyone knows he's about to propose on this day other than me, my mom, my dad, my sisters, all of them know. Then my mom is like, ai, si leo unako umeparara, si hata ungevaka lipstick nini nini. I'm like, ai, si niko holiday, I just want to relax. Then she's like, apana, end over a lipstick. Hi. Then we go home. Then we go back to the hotel. David tells me, hey, like mom was telling you, hey, just look nice because we're going to do acadina. So we went did our acadina. Oh, so I went and did like a black dress. I hadn't even planned. My nails weren't even like the best, but thank God for Sydney, my nails are always not looking so bad. So we went and he was like, the hotel has requested because unapenda kupiga picha Instagram we can take our photos for the hotel and maybe you can tag them. I was like, that's fine, me, I'm good. So they apparently they gave us a free meal. So when the free meal was coming, my ring was there and the cake that was written, "Will you marry me, Shaz?" He went down on his knees. I cried a lot, and of course it was a yes. So yeah, that was my perfect proposal. I wouldn't have it any other way. He really, really went out with that one. Good job, babe. So that's done. You should tell us marriage secrets. I'm a bloom Jan to deck. On a serious note though, nishawambia guys, just be friends, date. Msishindange kwa nyumba, and dates don't have to be expensive with you. You can even go for an ice cream date. I actually find me and Daudi make better decisions when we go out. Like when we make decisions out of this house, we do better that way. So me, I'd say go out, even if it's for a walk or something, just do it. Not a question, but I admire your lifestyle, family, and everything. Thank you. New here, when are you doing an MRP haul? Guys, when you see someone asking me silly questions, know that's my friend. Where we're burial. I'm not going to MRP anytime soon. I don't have money. Old people are here to say we love you. Oh, thank you. Hey Shaz, please speak about friendships. How do you make and maintain friends? For me, I don't think it's hard to maintain friends. God has blessed me with a good community of friends, and He has brought people we tend to just gel and blend in vizuri. So I'd say for us, it's never really easy. It's not hard maintaining friendships because all our friendships are based on boundaries and they're genuine and they are. It's very easy because you see, for us, in a group of friends, we know when if money is tight, so we just come to your house and just hang out. Like, it's not always based on material things. We will have fun anywhere and everywhere. We'll come to your house and we'll have a good time. We will go out and we'll have a good time. Like, for us, the way we maintain friendships, we don't put pressure on anyone, and we really show up for everyone wherever we can. If you're having a graduation, a birthday party for your baby, a birthday party for yourself, we really show up. And good thing with our friends, we communicate in advance, and the fact that we've known each other for years, we know he month kuna kwanga na birthday huyu, he month kuna kwanga, so we kind of know. I just say we show up for each other. That really makes it easy for us. So it's not work to maintain the friendships. Could you mind giving us a house tour? Guys, unless you're new, you know I will never give the house tour, if I'm being honest. But what I can promise you, and I have promised you before, is when I'm maybe doing a renovation that I feel imenibamba, I will take you through that. Like, I know this year we wanted to revamp this family room. I don't know. Dodi will tell me if there's hope for that. I don't know if there's hope. But when I do it, I'll show you such bits and pieces. I will. But guys, giving you a whole house to a lake, it's my home, guys. I also need some privacy, bana. So the whole Sikobaya, I need to feel like this is my space. Yeah, my space, and some bit of privacy. Not a question. Review your juicy the perfume I unboxed the other day. Nisha review IG, and I think hata tumeongea na wewe mwenye umeuliza, you know. I think you got it and you love it. Uko na mtu. See, my friends are silly people. Your vibes on vibes, girl, and I love you. Advise a 30-year-old woman on how to love herself more. Love yourself more. Imagine, this is what I do me to love myself. One, if you followed me here, you know I feel good about myself. I feel good when I look good. So for me, priority is I really look after me as Shaz. And other than me being a wife and a mom, I try to remember that I'm also Shaz, and what does Shaz like? What does she do? So I will buy myself nice outfits, nice perfume, go do my hair, just look nice. Those things make me happy. So me, I'd say love yourself, and then the world will know how to love you as well. House tour on IG, show. Have you ever had any friendship breakups? Yes, I have. How did you meet your hubby? You guys make marriage look easy. Thank you very much. We met in campus. We met in campus. We met in campus, but started dating. I'd say after campus, because me, I graduated later after I started working. So yeah. Would you like to tell us about your love story and careers? I would love to tell you. Let the love story be another video. It will be a long one, guys. I might shorten it the way I did the proposal. No, it will be a long one. I'll do it in another video. Um, I think it's Soma. Hi Shaz, how you split financial responsibilities? I've said that. How do you keep the fire burning between you and your husband? I have said that. Congrats on your new fridge. You guys noticed the fridge here. The fridge you manifested arrived. Thank you. I've been getting those congrats questions. Congrats messages. Thank you guys. Can you share tips on handling finances and joint investments in a marriage? I admire how you guys do it. How do I put it? Okay. So one, we have fixed account that hasn't been active in a while. We figured out we used to put money there to maybe use it for something. And right now, if you're living in this economy and these times, you know that putting money in a bank is not the wisest of decisions. So definitely we stopped that. What we've done, me, Dodi and I we are both in circles for sure, and we both hold each other accountable for being in those circles, such that his circle looks good for the family and mine also looks good. Our circles reflect each other, our circle savings, so that comes through for us. We are also in different investment groups. As me and Odi together, we're in an investment group with our family, and he has his with his friends. I have mine with my friends. So in terms of investing, putting money, we all know where our money is put. We don't have secrets when it comes to money in this marriage. It works easier for us, and we believe in assets. So we're those kind of people who would rather buy land. Yeah, whether you tell us it's bad, we will go buy that land. We will sort it later. So we like investing in property. Yeah. So that's how we do our investments. Uh, this was me looking at how you built your house together in a year. If I read correctly, you had the goal. It's an year. So that is what also helped with the building of the house as well. And guys, by the way, just because we said we built it in a year doesn't mean until we had the money in January and we finished, like money was just coming in from somewhere. No, of course, by the time we had decided to start building, it wasn't a one of thing at tuko January tubai shamba tujenge tumalize. No, definitely we didn't do that. I'll say, let me just give a tip I gave someone on Instagram when they asked me about building and all. When we were doing our premarital counseling, the pastor who was doing it for us, bless that man, he really gave us tips that have honestly made our marriage amazing and easier. We did a graph. He told us he wants a graph, and in this graph he wants us to write it in 5 years, like, see, you see the way we're in school, in 5 years, 5 years, 5 years. So from year 1 to 5, what must you have achieved? From year 5 to 10, from year 10 to 15, like that, like that. So for our year 5 to 10 is where we had put, I think, our house. And our year 1 to 5 was just full of dreams. Like, it was such a beautiful graph to look at when we looked at it, the two of us. But now when we started to discuss it, now Daudi, me and Pastor Reverend, he gave us a tip that I think saved us. He told us, in marriage, you do focus your investments on year 1 to 5. year 1 to 5 because kids come from year 5 to 10. Now the kids are already now starting to go to school, so you already have school fees, you have your parents are growing older, so you have parents that you need to take care of, you need to do bigger things, like life becomes more expensive from year 5 to 10. If you can focus on year 1 to 5 to build yourselves, get that land you want to buy in year 1 to 5 because responsibilities are not too much. Build if you can, no pressure, but basically if you're getting into marriage, do your most things from year 1 to 5 before responsibilities become so much. Because I remember me and Daudi, it used to be so easy to do things before Ace was here, because if we wanted to do a holiday, see, it's just me and you, shoop, we go. But right now, before we do anything, babies are not cheap, they're going to school now. You see, we already probably had this money that is going towards Ace's school fees, but then there was no child who was going to school, so use that money to invest, because a time will come when that child will start going to school and that money will have to go. Kids go for trips. When you have a kid, depends on the lifestyle you have put for yourself or the goal you have for yourself, but you want to take your baby on vacation, you want to give them nice weekends, take them out, nini, and all these things cost money. So you see, if now you're focusing on your baby right now and then you have to look for land to build, I feel like that would have been more stressful for us. But it doesn't mean that because you've not done it that you're doing it the wrong way. Now that you know, it will be slightly harder, but it's very possible, because just because Ace is here doesn't mean we also are not building ourselves further. It's slightly harder, but we're really focusing on that. So yeah, I would say being honest with each other in terms of finances really goes a long way, guys. It really goes a long way. How do you manage to achieve your personal goals while being married? I believe you're different people with different ambitions, so there are goals you will have together and some goals you'll have for yourself. How do you not lose yourself and still manage to achieve your own? This is a very good question. So definitely I have my personal goals, and most of my personal goals, to be quite honest, is usually when it comes to maybe my side of the family, my folks and all. And then you'll find Daudi also has his personal goals that tend to touch on his side of the family. So what we normally do, we encourage each other on our personal goals. So like for now, I'll tell him, this year I want to do this for my mom and dad, and he'll tell me, this year I want to do this for my mom and Nini. So we'll work towards that together to help me do something for my folks and for his folks. Like, we try to balance things out. I hope that makes sense. For personal goals, I can't say, I'll be lying if I say ati Oshas wants property on her. Why would I own property on my own and yet we can do it together? So matters growth and goals, we share a lot in common, so that we share. But personal things normally touch mostly on family, not at me as a person. Of course, you know, my silly personal goals are like having how many bottles of perfume. So Dodi will not be encouraging that so much, but where he can, he really encourages. I'd also say, if maybe I wanted to start a business and tell him, he will support that personal goal if it makes me happy. But no, I won't lie, I am not a solo traveler. I will do my solo dates for sure. So that one I'll just tell him, hey, I want to just go. Those ones he'll support. But in terms of travel, I can't even say that I have my own travel. Not to say I will never, but where I am in life right now, I want to go travel with my friends and him. Like, me, it's more fun that way. In my head, it's more fun when there's company when I travel. So yeah, such personal goals. Sioni zingine. You once posted, after every quarter you meet to discuss your achievements. Can you share a bit on that? Yes. We I would, yeah, every quarter, definitely we make sure we do dates, just me and him alone, at least once a month. Even if it's going to be a breakfast date, a dinner date, a walk, if we go somewhere and just walk, we have tea, we have a cocktail, as long as it's just the two of us. It's going well. Did we do? Yeah, we did. We did for this quarter as well. It was in form of a date. So what we normally do every year, let me just touch on this as well as one of the things that work for us. Every month, when every month starts, we tell each other to block a certain weekend. And blocking that weekend means you can't make plans with your friends, you can't make plans with family. That's just a weekend for me and you. So we'll just go out, have dinner, just have a good time in a new restaurant. We like exploring new places, so at least that makes it more fun for us. We'll go for a spa date, such things, just to connect. And in these meetings, I told you guys, we have a book where every year we say, this year, what do we want to achieve? And we hold each other accountable too. We wanted a new fridge this year. It's April. We don't look like we're getting it anytime soon, but let's just hope by this time. So we know the money is coming in the family, and we give things priority. Like, so from this list we wrote, what is more important than the other, we tick that off. So that is what we do. So every quarter we go with our book, whether it's physical book, ama we'll just, because we already know what we want to achieve this year. We already know things that are looking a bit hard, but we're really working towards them. We'll just move them to next year. We don't put pressure on ourselves like ni must, ni must, ni must. But there are things we tell ourselves ni must, because if Ace is turning a new year and he needed a birthday, we can't postpone that. We will have to give the boy a birthday and such things. So a family, like a December holiday, is something we are really trying not to avoid this year. So there are things we have been really focusing on that might make other things not happen, but that's, I mean, a win is a win, guys. I told you one thing about us: we don't stress. If we wanted a blue cup and we got a yellow one, the yellow one will work for now, if you get. So we the meetings are to like keep stock on a way. We were to go to Kamulu Joska and look for a 50 by 100. Where are we with that? Looking at where we are right now, I have 100 bob in the account. The 100 bob does not look like it can buy land, but in your list you had said you wanted a plate or two. I think with 50 bob each you can get a plate. I am I making sense? Whatever you have at hand, it can do something. It doesn't have to do the major thing you wanted, but focus on your small goals first, and then you'll find money for the major ones, and now focus on that. So don't feel like you're not achieving much because you didn't buy land, you didn't build a house, you didn't. No, start where you are. Did you make rent? That's a big achievement. You didn't sleep outside. Did you eat for the whole month? That's big. Focus on those things. The moment I realized, when you start appreciating what you have, your mind even opens up and tries to get what you would want to have. So don't sweat the small stuff. Yeah, I think, let me see. I think I've tackled a lot of questions. The rest were repetitive. How many sisters do you have? Guys, you must be new here. I have two biological sisters and four sister-in-laws who are also my sisters. So I have six sisters in total. Nannies wanakupeleka aje? So far so good. I'm thankful. Yeah, we are cruising nicely. So far so good. The current nanny I have is amazing with Ace, honestly, guys. I am truly blessed. Um there's someone who asked me which car I drive. Guys, some information, imagine me, I'll never tell you. Tukipatana kwa streets utajua. And there's someone who asked me why I didn't do a fridge tour. Sijui unboxing. So this is the thing about me, guys. There are things I'll share, there are things I won't share. and it's for personal reasons, because I feel like we live in times where guys are going through issues, okay? And how am I benefiting you if you're honestly going through it financially and I'm here like doing big unboxings? And I really, it's a thin line between encouraging someone to do better and also making someone feel bad, because some things online I find them not really realistic, because where I am in life is not where I want to be, but there's someone who'd want to be where I am currently. Am I making sense? So me as Shaz, the most I can do is try not make it seem like it's too much of pressure coming from my end, just because I'm achieving my own things and now I'm giving someone pressure. So there's a thin line. There are things I'll get excited about, like that Kagazebo reveal we did, but there are so many things we might have already purchased in our lives that we'll probably never share the news, because it doesn't make sense in my head. For me, I feel like the thing, like for the decor thing, you probably wanted to do something with your space and you've had an idea of, oh, this color of seat can actually look better. I don't need to buy a new couch. I actually just need to change the covers or change the color of my house. I don't need to leave this house. Let me just paint it white and it will look nice. Such things I'll do, but sijui I bought this, I bought. No, that one itakuwa ngumu kiasi. Yeah, coming from me. Anyway, yeah, most of those questions were really nice. I feel like you have gotten to know me a bit more. I really hope we are cruising nicely in terms of these minutes. But yeah, that was a nice session. Thank you so much for your questions. I think the next time we'll do questions is when we get to 10K. Yeah, because we'll have 5K more people who don't know me. But yeah, thank you for staying, like sticking up to this point. What? You guys rock. I hope you enjoyed the video. It's a bit different, but it lets you know more about myself. If you're new to this video, please subscribe. It helps us reach a wider audience. We're all about good vibes in this page. Good vibes, and just having a good time, good laughter. Nini. Yeah. And if you have not subscribed again, please subscribe. Have yourselves a lovely week ahead. Kama kawaida, remember to be kind to each other. Guys are going through it out here, so remember to be kind to each other. You don't know what the person next to you is going through. We went to a shower yesterday, so that will be in the next video. It's going to be a fun video. It was a beautiful shower for our friend, a baby shower. But yeah, that's basically how my week has been, and let's hope to have a better week ahead. Until next time, bye guys. Now I love.